Hello there, I am Kim Eichhoff, and we talk about all things here related to empowering your people to accelerate your business. Our people are our number one assets in our organizations. And the more we can be aware of kind of their overall health, and then also help point them in directions of things they might need or that might help them, I think that's a really good situation. Obviously, you don't want to be, lecturing people on things, but just offering opportunities to go try things and let them pick the things that make sense for them, to me, is really important. If you have that sort of, here are things that are going to help you with your mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual health, try them, go do them. If people see those things and that they feel like they're supported enough to do them, they're going to go try them. And luckily for us as leaders, this will help them become better employees because they'll feel better, they'll be healthier, and they will be happier. And then they show up at work in a better space. So years ago, I was not very healthy. When I was in my 20s, I was a musician. So I was out late. I drank too much. I smoked cigarettes. I did not exercise. And I got to the point where I was just feeling kind of blah. And I went on a road trip, and I remember just sitting in the car and just not feeling good in my body. And I listened to this book on tape by Oprah, and it was about her, whatever exercise program she was doing at the time with her trainer, Bob Greene. And for whatever reason, that just really inspired me to make some changes. So I got back, and all I did was dedicate, okay, every morning during the week, I'm getting up and I'm going to the gym. I'm going to get on the bicycle for 30 minutes. Like that was my goal, 30 minutes. So I started doing that, and a few months in, lost some weight, and I started feeling much better. I added lifting weights to the program slowly but surely. And then I started to really change my diet because I realized, well, I can go work out, but then if I'm eating all this bad food, it doesn't really make any sense. I also looked at my smoking, so decided that I need to stop that. So I quit smoking and slowly but surely started kind of shifting what I was eating from, French fries to salads, from fast food to whole foods, that sort of thing. And that was a slow process. So over probably the course of a year, 2 years, as I was doing this, I started to feel physically better and better and better. It also affected my mental health because the better I felt physically, the better I felt mentally, the more positive I was, obviously the better emotionally that I felt. And that sort of fueled more of the taking care of myself in a physical way. Other things that I've discovered that I think are really important to think about are how you like to exercise. So some people like to go on walks, some people like to bicycle, some people like to do yoga, whatever it is for you, hikes. Find something that for you is fun. We don't play enough in this world, and I think play becomes really important because it's one of those things that we're just doing for the fun of it. We're not doing it for any other reason than just to have fun and to create. So think about how you like to do it. I would also strongly recommend thinking about how you can do it in nature. So as you can see from these trees behind me, I live in a very wooded area. It's very pretty. And I love walking in the woods. There's something about being in nature, feeling the energy of the trees and the animals. It's just calming, it's grounding. It feels like, I'm getting away from the hubbub of, computers and modern life and information flying at you left and right. So slowing down and grounding through exercise is really important. Yoga obviously is another great way to do this. The poses themselves bring you into your body, help you ground with the earth. That's really important. So much of our lives today are so fast, and they're on these contraptions that I'm on right now, a computer and video. We're on this stuff all the time, and it's sending a lot of information to our brains in very fast ways. So finding methods to really slow down and be present, be in your body, feel it, and then be in the moment as you do whatever exercise you enjoy doing. That's really one of the most effective ways. When I was living in Colorado, I used to love going on these big bike rides. And the bike rides take you through beautiful, mountain climbs and views. And for me, it was always not only a physical experience, but a very spiritual experience because you're seeing, the magnificence of the beauty of the earth that's been created. So think about for you what inspires you, and offer ideas to your team. Maybe you go on a weekly hike with your team if you live somewhere close to a park or hiking trails, something like that. That would be a really cool thing to do. You could schedule bike rides, you could schedule yoga classes to come in, yoga teachers to come in and do yoga classes. There's lots of ways to offer things that people could try on your team and then let them try them. Because the better that they feel physically, not only will they be healthier and hopefully more productive and around longer, but they also feel better mentally and emotionally. And that changes the attitude and the atmosphere, the energy of the office of where people work, or even just interactions with people. So think about all that. Think about ways to offer it. Obviously, you're not going to go on out there lecturing everybody to change their lifestyles necessarily, but I think offering different ways that people can try things is a great method to try to help, get people excited about doing something new. And that's really what it's all about. And taking care of themselves, valuing themselves enough to take care of themselves. Yes. All right. Hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.